Next, we move on to specification number 7, which asks us to describe stem cells as unspecialized cells that divide by mitosis to produce daughter cells that can become specialized for specific functions. Stem cells are unique cells that have not yet developed into a specific cell type. They have the ability to divide by mitosis, producing daughter cells that can either remain as stem cells or differentiate into specialized cells with particular functions. For example, stem cells in a blastocyst can develop into various cell types such as neurons, epithelial cells, chondrocytes, cardiac muscle cells, enterocytes, fat cells, or red blood cells. This ability allows stem cells to play a vital role in growth, tissue repair, and the replacement of damaged or lost cells in the body. To define stem cells, a stem cell is an undifferentiated or unspecialized cell that has the ability to divide by mitosis to produce genetically identical daughter cells. These daughter cells can either remain as stem cells or differentiate into specialized cells that perform specific functions in the body. In simple terms, stem cells can make copies of themselves through mitosis, and their new cells can develop into different types of cells, such as nerve cells, muscle cells, or blood cells, depending on the needs of the body. Many tissues in the human body contain a small number of unspecialized cells known as stem cells. These cells are remarkable because they can divide repeatedly through mitosis, producing daughter cells that can either remain as stem cells or specialize, a process called differentiation. Through differentiation, stem cells develop into specific cell types within the tissue, such as neurons, muscle cells, blood cells, chondrocytes, cardiac cells, enterocytes, fat cells, or epithelial cells. This unique ability enables the body to repair damaged tissues and maintain the proper functioning of organs throughout life, supporting growth, regeneration, and overall health. The most important stem cell in human development is the zygote, which is formed at fertilization. The zygote undergoes repeated mitotic divisions to produce a cluster of 200 to 300 unspecialized cells, called embryonic stem cells. At this stage, these cells are genetically identical and undifferentiated. However, as development continues, they begin to specialize, forming different cell types that eventually develop into the tissues and organs of the fetus. This combination of mitosis followed by differentiation is essential for growth, development, and the formation of a fully functional organism. In summary, stem cells depend on mitosis to both maintain their population and generate new cells that can become specialized, making them vital for growth, tissue repair, and overall development.